Hey everybody, Coach David here, and I just finished up some cleaning at the gym here, so figured it would be a good opportunity to talk about everything, basically. Obviously there is a great deal of uncertainty and fear and just a whole lot of interesting kind of obstacles, challenges that we're already seeing in such a short period of time with the coronavirus crisis, right? And especially, I think it's just shocking. Like, it's here, and that sounds like an impossible idea. But it causes us to have to obviously evaluate a lot of things and make tough and smart decisions. And so I will not lie, like, this has been a absolutely challenging past couple days. I haven't slept, and I've been agonizing over what to do, and I've been receiving a lot of emails and text messages and questions from all of you too, and it's totally understandable. And so, I've kind of compiled some like pros and cons lists and like filling out Post-it notes every time an idea even hits me, like, what about this and what about that, right? And it's been a tough decision, but generally I've learned, especially after some prayer, consideration, and reflection on the matter, it's in these times you need to think about the core of who you are or of your values, and because that's your compass. So I thought about it, and what is the core of what I started 7 years ago at this gym? What was I aiming to do? And it was to help people. And how we help people, the mechanism of delivery of that service is, that we care, that we encourage, that we share knowledge, guidance, that we love, right? And that you get a kick-ass workout. So those are like the 5 things about what I believe we are, of what I want you to know that we are too. So does it really actually matter the medium by which we deliver on that? It doesn't matter if it's happening face to face here in the gym with thousands of dollars worth of equipment, or doesn't matter that it's over the phone, or that it's online, or in a park somewhere, whatever. Like, my argument is the medium doesn't matter. And part of the other aspect of that core value and is that to help people, right? And so what can we do to help this situation? Because when you think about it, we have, most of our about half of our coaches are first responders, or in the medical field in some way, shape, or form, or have, young children at home. A lot of you, over 50% of us are involved in the medical field, as doctors, nurses, firefighters, police, therapists. Like, there's the high risk scenarios for all of you. Others still have young children, infants at home, or a lot of access to, elderly loved ones, or just in general. Or even further, there's some with extremely risky medical, like immunosuppressed medical conditions. So that's like all of us in some way, shape, or form. We're all affected, and arguably we're all at risk. If not for myself, like I am not afraid of what the virus will do to me. I am afraid of what it can do to another person that is in that high risk situation. And that's been clearly demonstrated by the government with the decisions that are happening both at the federal and local state levels, that's really what this is about. And I will be honest with you, I am absolutely afraid of losing you as a member, and obviously yes, the financial impact that can have on the business and things like that. But that fear doesn't matter for crap compared to the respect and value I have for human life, and the respect and value and care I have for you, period. Like, because whether you be involved in that kind of situation or you lose somebody in that kind of situation, I know what that feels like, and I don't want that to be you. And so, I care about you too much to basically say we should just conduct business as usual, because this is a time for adaptation, and that is what we do every day, is we teach and encourage and strengthen that ability to adapt and overcome, and we put you in an uncomfortable circumstance in order to get comfortable with that uncomfortableness and become better, right? And so unfortunately we just have to suspend our classes for the time being. I really hope it's short term. I hope it's days, not even a day, to be honest. I hope by the time I've recorded this, things have changed, but it might be just a week. It might be a month. It might be months from now. I have no idea, until I get the affirmation of an all clear. In my heart of hearts, I know this is the right call. And so we're going to suspend the classes. But we're still going to be there for you. Like, I'm not here to abandon you. Like, that's not what this is about. That's not whatever it's ever been about. And I hope you know that. Like, now more than ever, I know we need to band together, and I know we need to show the strength of the community. And so we're still going to have open gym, okay? So, thankfully, we're extremely lucky to be next door to the Healthiest You Chiropractic. So as long as they're open, they're going to have hours. We will offer the open gym during those times, and that will be indicated on the schedule. You'll be able to sign up for them just the same and all that kind of stuff, just like a class. Just understand it's not a coached or supervised scenario necessarily, and that you absolutely have to wipe equipment before you touch it, that you have to do so when you're done with it. Do your best, please, to keep the place clean, but in addition to that too, know there's a risk, right? I mean, you're choosing that risk to come into the facility, but it will be open during those times. So please too, also, there won't be any chalk, no chalk buckets, no tape on the bars or anything, just because of the higher risk associated with that. And please only come in through the chiropractic center's door and go back out through the chiropractic center's door, so we have, kind of like an in-out idea of what's going on, okay? And don't just have random people come with you. Like, there's a reason we're not having classes. So anyway, so that's kind of that. So we are going to have open gym classes, and I'm still going to program for you. I'm going to send out workouts every Sunday, just like I always do. But obviously now there's going to be way more of like an emphasis on modification and adaptation to potentially a wide array of access to equipment and resources. So I will make all that stuff very clear. I will let you know as many different options as I possibly can. But what's really cool is myself and the coaches are going to be reaching out to you multiple times throughout the week here. Like, we're going to be checking in. We're going to say, how was the workout? Oh, you didn't do one? What the heck? Or, asking if you need help with any modifications or creative ideas for how you can do a workout or movement. So, in fact, you might even want like absolutely specific programming for yourself based on your goals or what you do have available to you. So that's what this is for. Maybe you have questions about nutrition too. Like this, I still, I'm in your corner still. We're still in your corner. We want to be there for you. So that's what this could provide, that amazing opportunity to really tap into that, because I do care about you, and I want to share as much as I possibly can with you. And I want to continue to kind of build into your life the way that I know best how. We're going to just change how we're doing it for the time being. So that's kind of what we're looking at. All right, we're going to suspend the classes starting Monday, and keep open gym available. We will definitely be in communication. In fact, probably more so than you would have ever imagined. Just so you know that I'm there with you. And I'm just basically just asking for you to kind of hang in there with me through this. Just give it a shot. Like, literally, you have nothing to lose to keep at working at your goal, and or just at least to keep active. In fact, you have a lot more to gain in this, and what you'll learn about yourself, and the creative employments that you put together to figure out how to do a workout with something like that's. There's going to be a growth period here that you would miss out on if you just said, you know what, well, I can't go to the gym, might as well give up on that. Like, no, fitness doesn't require, like, the gym is a special place, and I love it, and it's literally been a part of my life for over 7 years, since the infancy of just trying to get it going. It's going to suck to know I'm not going to see you here, but it's just a place, and it's not us, right? And you matter way more. Like, I care about you way more, and care about the value of a human life way more than worrying about whether or not you're going to cancel your membership because of this. I think it's that important, and so that's why I'm making this decision. And it's tough. It sucks. I don't want to do this, but I think it's the right call, and I think that's why you trust me to make that call. So now just trust me to continue to deliver, and maybe even over deliver. Just bear with us, give it a shot, and we're all going to come out okay. So I'm going to do another video, probably put a link at the bottom of this just to show some different equipment options. But there are links here for brute force sandbags. I highly recommend getting your hands on that, because even if this is a temporary thing, whatever, it's still a great piece of equipment. They're doing an awesome deal. They're trying to support this effort, and by speeding up shipping times and offering specials. But the links I've got, please use, because with the discount, the Fitimalist, it's just Fitimalist, the discount code, you get additional percentage off. There's also monkey bars, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm going to, again, probably do another video, but these things are just attached to the door right there, so you can get something like that to use at home for like pull-ups, body rows, basically like a ring row, a whole bunch of other stuff you can do for your legs, like mountain climbers, planking. They have a really good core stuff. But even actually, believe it or not, as silly as it is, this is just a water jug, and you can use a water jug to work out with. Wow, right? So you don't need to make an investment if you don't want to. And I'm sure you've got water handy, or if you don't, it might be good to get some. So there's a whole lot of options, and we're going to learn a lot about ourselves throughout this process. But I'm here for you, and I'm just asking that you're going to be there too. So please take care of yourselves, and don't hesitate to reach out for anything at all. I'm here for you, and I love you. All right. Thanks.